The Budgerigar's Flight of Courage. Please subscribe so you don't miss a new story. In a small, sunlit corner of a bustling pet store, there lived a Budgerigar named Benny. Benny's vibrant green feathers and playful chirps always attracted the attention of the customers. Yet, beneath his cheerful exterior, Benny had a dream of soaring through the endless sky, like the magnificent eagles he'd seen in books. The Cage of Doubt. As time passed in his new home, Benny couldn't help but feel that the bars of this larger cage were just as confining as the ones in the pet store. He watched the other birds in the aviary with envy as they gracefully glided from perch to perch, their colorful plumage shining in the dappled sunlight. Benny's dream of flying freely was further out of reach than ever. One day, as he sat despondent on his perch, a canary named Chloe landed beside him. She had observed Benny's quiet misery for weeks and had grown concerned. "Benny, I can see you're not happy here. What's troubling you?" she asked, her melodious voice filled with genuine care. Benny sighed, his feathers drooping. "Chloe, it's just that I thought leaving the pet store would bring me closer to my dream of flying, but I'm still stuck in a cage. I'm starting to lose hope that I'll ever soar through the open sky." Chloe nodded in understanding, her bright eyes filled with empathy. "I understand how you feel, Benny. But remember, we can't always control our circumstances, and sometimes, they change when we least expect it. In the meantime, you can still prepare for the day when your opportunity comes." With Chloe's guidance, Benny began to make the best of his current situation. He practiced flying short distances within the aviary, working on his agility and balance. He also learned to appreciate the beauty of the world around him, the warmth of the sun filtering through the trees and the gentle breeze that rustled the leaves. Months passed, and Benny's wings grew stronger, his spirit more resilient. He noticed the human family who had adopted him observing his progress with admiration. They decided to open the aviary door and let all the birds fly freely in the room. Benny hesitated for just a moment, a flicker of doubt crossing his mind. But then he remembered Chloe's words and made a bold leap into the open air. Benny soared around the room with a newfound grace and confidence. It was a moment of pure, unadulterated joy. The family watched in amazement, delighted to see the once caged bird now embracing the freedom he had always yearned for. As Benny circled above the room, he felt a sense of triumph. He had learned that even when circumstances were less than perfect, it was possible to prepare for the day when the door to opportunity swung wide open. Benny's journey, full of determination and resilience, was a testament to the power of patience and perseverance in the face of adversity. The mentor's wisdom. With Polly's guidance and a renewed sense of purpose, Benny began to transform both physically and mentally. He practiced his flying skills, exercised his wings daily, and cultivated patience like a gardener tending to fragile blooms. Under Polly's watchful eye, Benny's wings grew stronger, his confidence swelled, and he discovered a newfound sense of purpose within his confined space. As Benny's skills improved, Polly introduced him to the world of imagination. Polly would tell stories of the places he had seen when he was a free-spirited parrot, regaling Benny with tales of vast, open skies, lush forests, and sparkling oceans. Benny would close his eyes and envision these far-off places, letting his mind travel where his body could not. One day, Polly took Benny under his wing for a special lesson. "Benny," he said, "we can't always control our physical surroundings, but we can control our thoughts and attitudes. The real freedom lies in your mind. Imagine your cage isn't a prison but a cocoon, where you're undergoing a transformation." Benny began to see his cage in a new light. It was his sanctuary, a place where he could hone his skills and expand his imagination. He started to see the beauty in his surroundings, the intricate patterns of the cage bars, the warmth of the sunlight filtering through, and the way his reflection danced on the stainless steel dishes. One day, as Benny continued to practice and imagine, an astonishing opportunity presented itself. The door of his cage was left open by mistake. Benny, who was now ready to seize the moment, spread his wings and soared out of the cage. His flight was magnificent, a testament to the strength of his wings and the depth of his newfound belief in himself. Benny soared around the room, exploring every corner with joy. The feeling of freedom was indescribable, and his heart swelled with gratitude for all that Polly had taught him. Benny's mentor, Polly, watched from a nearby perch with pride. He knew that this was the moment Benny had been waiting for, the moment he'd truly become free. The metaphor here is clear. Benny's transformation wasn't just about physical freedom but a transformation of his mindset. He learned that the true power to break free wasn't always about escaping physical confines but about conquering one's inner doubts and embracing the present moment. The Soaring Spirit. As Benny soared through the room, his heart swelled with a sense of fulfillment he had never experienced before. The human family who had adopted him watched with awe as he circled above, their smiles reflecting the immense joy radiating from the bird they had grown to love. Benny's journey wasn't just about physical flight, it was also a story of personal growth and self-belief. He had broken free from the cage of doubt within himself, and it was this newfound confidence that made his flight so magnificent. The days turned into weeks, and Benny continued to explore his newfound freedom. He became an inspiration to all the other birds in the aviary, showing them that even in the face of adversity, one could rise above it with determination and a positive outlook. One day, the family decided to take Benny outside. With a sense of anticipation, Benny ventured into the great outdoors, feeling the wind on his feathers and the warmth of the sun on his back. He flew high into the sky, over the treetops, and for the first time, he gazed upon the vast, open world that had once seemed unattainable. As he soared higher and higher, he felt a sense of gratitude not only for the freedom he now enjoyed but for the lessons he had learned along the way. Benny had grown to appreciate every moment, every challenge, and every mentor that had guided him. He knew that his journey wasn't just about reaching the sky, it was about savoring the journey itself. Benny's story became a legend among the birds in the aviary, a testament to the power of resilience and the beauty of unwavering self-belief. It also became an inspiration to the human family, a reminder that sometimes, the most extraordinary transformations happen within our hearts and minds. The tale of Benny, the Budgerigar, is a metaphor for the human experience, reminding us that our greatest freedom is often found within ourselves. With the right mentors and unwavering determination, we can overcome self-doubt, break free from the cages that hold us back, and soar to new heights. Benny's journey encourages us to embrace the challenges that come our way and to never stop believing in our dreams, for it is our spirit that truly sets us free. The end. Don't forget to subscribe,